What's your Tyler's back with our movie review after getting over those Halloween movie reviews with the Garfield movie. It's actually pretty funny, to say the least, and yeah, let's get on to it. Release date here in the United States was May 24th of this year, 2024. There's that. So, I hadn't talked about Garfield yet on this channel, so this is your first time hearing me talking about Garfield. I mean, he was in the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl games. Well, the second one, he was a fully playable character. I mean, he was in a DLC in the first one. But regardless, I'm talking about its own, video, like this one. But anyway, Garfield is an obese, stretched, orange, tubby cat who lives in a barbarian adventure lifestyle with his beagle dog sidekick Odie. Yeah. And their owner John. I'm just gonna say that for the rest of the movie, so in this video rather. One night while getting midnight snack, Garfield and Odie are abandoned by a cheerpoodle in a wine pet respondent named Ronald and North, who takes them to an abandoned mall. Abandoned mall? Yeah, that happened. As proposed, Garfield and Odie are soon rescued by the former Ashman father, Vic, whom Garfield hates. Yeah, in this movie, this big cat was Garfield's father. I don't know about all that. I mean, I watched the Garfield show on Netflix. I mean, for some reason, they don't have the first two seasons anymore on there. I don't know why. I mean, I watched it again. I'm on this fourth season, unfortunately. Believes that Vic had abandoned him in an alley back when he was a kitten. On a stormy night, he met John, the dog's boss, Jinx, a dangerous prison cat for whom Vic has a history with, arrives to expect revenge on him for leaving her behind during a milk heist at Lawrence Farm before she was caught by an imperator at the animal shelter. She lies that she will forgive Vic if he, Garfield, and Odie breaks into the Lawrence farm to steal a large quantity of milk. Yeah, a large feeling of milk. As competition for her in portraying which they recruitly are, while Rawling and Norton closely observed them. The following morning, John noticed that Garfield and Odie disappeared, but has trouble calling people to help search for them. It's one of these type of things where they get kidnapped, and there's that. I mean, but then again, don't they will. Figuring hope, a train to Lord's Farms, Vic attempts to board with Garfield to no avail, as the latter refused to engage with him. The three reach the farm, which is heavily grounded by a advanced security system, $2 security system. I mean, yeah, they meet Otto, a Highland Bull, and the farm's owner, mascot mascot, who was cast out after a corporation took over, centering him from his cow girlfriend. Ethan, they agree to help get Ethan out of the farm if he helps them break in while preparing for the heist. Garfield and Vic frequently clash with each other facing Odie and Otto. Not the one from I think it's the bus driver from The Simpsons, but we're not going to talk about that. To tie them to a tree during a heated argument. Vic formally revealed that what happened on that night, he left Garfield behind. He was actually ordering food for the starving kitten from across the alley, but returned too late to find John take care of him in an Italian restaurant. He wanted off to sadly approach that John will be a better care prefer. Vic declared to him applaud Garfield and keep his destination from his son. Finally understood the confirmation. Garfield forgives his dad. Meanwhile, Ron and Norpoint report to Jinx that Garfield and crew are ready to heist, and she calls the farm animal control office. Marge to frame them for it. The trio successfully invaded the farm and confirming the factory is dangerous equipment, but Marge incorrectly interrogated them at the loading dock and captured Garfield and Odie. Vic respond, leaving them behind despite his son's pleas, stealing the milk, the truck, and unsuccessfully drives it to Jinx, only to be betrayed and captured by her. He never ever trusts a villain. That's what I say in movies. Never trust a villain. By her, as she revealed that she actually wanted Vic to be sent to the pound, like she was a heartbroken and conflicted. Garfield and Odie are taken to the pound while Garfield meets the rest of Vic's old crewmates who long discern themselves from him because he was concerning leaving their captor to check up on Garfield, watching from offering whenever he visits him. But Garfield is uncovered. However, John soon arrives to bail Garfield and Odie out and takes them home, returning to his regular life. Garfield finds Vic's tail mark on an old oak tree across from his house that the cat crew told him about. Realize that Vic does love him. I never... Never mind. And only left him and Odie behind at the farm to keep them safe from Jinx. With his trust in his father restored, Garfield decided to go back to the mall and save him, where he and Odie learned that Jinx's intention to throw Vic off a canyon from a high bridge from a train. Yikes. So, spoiler, that didn't happen. Really though, but into the storm at the bottom of the canyon and a ravine with Otto's help. Garfield and Odie arrive to rescue him, only to eventually fail. However, finally seeing Vic groove and love his son, and realize the logic, irony of her plans, Ronald and Norton turn on Jinx, and Karen Jinx pushes the four off the train, only to be knocked off herself by an overpass and fail into the canyon as well. Otto swings a rope, catches them all, and safely land on a net set up by Otto. Also, returning Jinx, they later return to the farm by the milk truck and bring in Jinx to Marge in exchange for Leslie's release. Finally reunite with Otto. The reformation of Ronald and Norton being worked as $2 security ground dogs. I thought the one was looked like a bear, but I guess not. For Marge, while Jinx ends up signing to community service as punishment for her crimes. Returning home, Garfield finally reunites with Vic, who first proposed to visit him every Saturday for dinner, and then eventually moves in with the trio, officially becoming a part of his son's life. So yeah, will there be a sequel? I don't know. I give it a B plus. Yeah. So the next movie review, it's coincidence I'm wearing this guy's shirt. It's gonna be another rock movie. This one is a little different. The Rundown. I don't think I ever talked about this one yet. But yeah, another rock movie. Yeah. But tomorrow, I know Monday is for my Raw reviews, but they're in Saudi Arabia. So we're going to wait until a week after that. So instead of doing the Dungeon Fires on Tuesday, it's going to be move one day early to Monday. I know, but it's Saudi Arabia. I don't review stuff in Saudi Arabia, so there's that. So like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel here, click the notification bell, as well as my secondary channel, Tyler's Res Reviews, so you will see the Survivor Series reviews starting with the 1999 edition this Thursday. And there's that. Goodbye.